Hi, welcome to our Homestead series. We hope this will be of enjoyment and informative. We don't know everything, we don't do everything perfect, but what we do know works for us. In these economic times, people have been talking about a back to the land movement or getting back to a more simple way of life. The transformation from the comforts of city dwelling and our modern way can be a little different going back to the homestead. I won't say complicated, but there are some things that some people should know. So I hope you enjoy this series. Thank you for watching.
Well, I just spent all morning helping a friend move, so I'm already whipped. But today we're going to teach you how to build raised beds. First of all, you need a long vehicle if you're buying long boards. I bought 2x8s today because I can build it quicker, given that we have less time. These raised beds here that I built a number of years ago, I used a tonneau studs. It was cheaper to build. They'll be about 12 inches high. These are going to be about 8. Three feet, inch and a half. If you're building these, we were going to go 3 feet wide. Make sure that, in my case, if my wife can bring the camera here, I'll just show you. This is just some basic carpentry here. I'm putting this on the inside. This is going to cover. Okay, so that way I have a full 16 feet. These are 16 foot. So when I go here, they're always, they say they're 2x8s, but they're always 1 inch by a half. So when you go 3 feet from here, make sure you add the 1 inch by a half so that you actually have your 3 feet of soil. Okay, this way it'll always look the same all the way across. For those of you who have never done really any carpentry at all, when you put a nail in on an angle, some people might call that a toenail. The purpose of putting it on an angle is it actually is a little stronger than putting it just straight. So that's what I'm doing here. And some people might recommend to using screws. I suppose screws would be a little stronger. But you know, I nailed the other ones. We haven't seemed to have any trouble with it. So, and I would recommend at least 4 nails here. They're 2x8s. Again, as I've said before, a lot of the purpose of our videos is for people who have never done it before. If you're going to nail something, always start the nail ahead of time like I've done. Then you can pick up your piece and put it in. That way you don't have to hold it, you can hold your wood. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark my 3 feet this way, but instead of coming from the outer edge, okay, I don't have to, I can start right from here, and I can mark my exact 3 feet like this, put an X on that side of the line so that I know to nail the other one right here, and that gives me exactly 3 feet from the inside to the inside, and from the inside to the inside. And the purpose of running this along as opposed to cutting it and making a corner, well, there really is no purpose. I just thought it would be a little stronger this way and easier to get me started. What I'm doing here is I'm just building this brace to put the two 16-foot pieces together, and I'm going to put a brace across as well when I'm done to strengthen it. Now, in this case, we're not exactly what you would call landscapers, so we're gardeners. If it's off by 6-inch slope, that's fine with me. I don't want to have to actually dig the ground out and level this off to make it level in this case, because we are on kind of a slope here due to where the house hill is in the septic. So for me, I don't mind seeing the slope. Some of you are going to notice this and you're going to say maybe that's not right, but I don't think the carrots and the onions and whatever mind, so okay. wife's wanted me to build these for an awful long time. So I figured today's the day, and besides all that, it gets me out of doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Who really wants to go to the mall anyways, right?
Not your wife. Keep us out of the garden centers this weekend, though.
Garage sales, that's what it is. It'll put me out all the garage sales today. The only garage sale I want to go to is one that offers a 32 by 64 garage. Okay, I'm kidding. Anyways. So now, see this hump as the slope goes? I'm going to fix that to some degree so it'll have a more gentle slope to it. This is not the intention just to leave it like that, due to the fact that all the property here tends to slope that way. For the walkway on this, as we're going to be building a greenhouse, probably off to the side at this point because I wasn't aware. Anyways, for the walkway, you go to your local township or whatever, and the guys, you know, the hydro guys too might have them, they cut the trees down, they put it through that chipper. Wood chips are great for that. They look kind of nice. I get them for free, and they'll fill in all the depths and everything. And you can put some paper or cardboard down if you want to kill any grass off before you use them. And there's some organic sprays out there too you can use if you're into the organic only thing.
Yeah, vinegar and water work really well.
Okay, I'm putting this piece in here, and the purpose for this is near my joints they tend to split, and I want to hold them together good, so that's the purpose of the centerpiece, to help keep the wood stronger. And as we get our wood chips and all the dirt and everything settles, I find these things hold themselves up pretty good.